Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I have some urgent and exciting news to share with you today. If you're a Social Security recipient or know someone who is, you'll definitely want to pay attention to this as it could have a major impact on your financial situation. The government has announced a one-time payment of $4,000 that will be sent to Social Security recipients, and the best part is that this payment will be arriving very soon. This is something you won't want to miss, especially given the rising cost of living and the financial challenges many people are facing right now. After all the difficulties we've seen over the past few years, it's clear that many people, especially seniors and those who rely on Social Security, are struggling to make ends meet and keep up with daily expenses. So, this announcement couldn't have come at a better time. The $4,000 payment is designed to offer immediate relief, helping to cover some of the growing costs, whether it's for medical expenses, home repairs, bills, or even just easing the stress caused by inflation. This payment is a lifeline for so many, and it could make a huge difference in people's lives. Before we dive deeper into how you can claim this payment and what steps you need to take, let me give you some background on why this is happening and how it came about. The government has recognized the financial strain that so many people are under due to inflation, increasing healthcare costs, and the overall economic challenges we've been facing. Social Security, SSDI, and SSI recipients have been hit particularly hard, and many have been advocating for relief. It looks like the government has finally listened. The $4,000 payment is not a random figure, but rather a carefully calculated amount designed to provide significant relief to Social Security recipients. For many, this payment will offer a much-needed financial boost and help alleviate some of the burdens that have been weighing heavily on their shoulders. The great news is that this payment is automatic. That's right, you won't need to apply for it or jump through any hoops to receive it. If you're already a Social Security recipient, the payment will be processed automatically for you. All you need to do is make sure your direct deposit information is up to date, and the money will be sent directly to your account. It's really that simple. But don't wait too long to check your account details, as you want to make sure there are no delays when it's time to receive your payment. Now, I know many of you may be wondering, how exactly will this $4,000 help me? Well, the truth is, the way each person uses this money will depend on their own personal situation. For many, this payment could go toward unexpected medical bills or prescription medications. We all know how quickly medical costs can add up, especially for seniors and those with chronic conditions. This $4,000 could also be used to help pay down credit card debt, assist with grocery bills, or even help with utility payments as the winter months approach. Think about it: how much easier would your life be if you could pay off a few bills that have been hanging over your head, or if you didn't have to worry about an unexpected expense coming your way? This payment could really ease the stress and make a world of difference. I want to take a moment and ask you a personal question: what would you do with $4,000? How would this payment change your current financial situation? I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. I'm sure this payment will make a huge difference for many of you, and it would be fantastic to see how you plan on using it. If you don't mind sharing, it could be helpful for others who are trying to figure out how they could best utilize this money. Maybe your idea will inspire someone who's unsure, or provide some peace of mind to others who are navigating similar financial challenges. For those of you wondering how to make sure you get this $4,000, let me walk you through the process. First, if you're already enrolled in Social Security, you don't need to do anything extra. The payment will be sent automatically to eligible recipients. However, there's one important thing you should double-check: your direct deposit information. If you recently moved, changed banks, or updated any account details, now is the time to make sure everything is accurate. You don't want any delays when it's time to receive your payment. The government is using the information on file, so it's crucial that your banking details are up to date. If you're unsure how to check or update your information, don't worry, I've got you covered. You can visit the Social Security website and log into your account. Once you're logged in, you'll see an option to review or update your personal information, including your bank account details. This simple step can save you a lot of time and hassle, and ensure that you get your $4,000 without any issues. Now, I know some of you may still have a few questions, like, when exactly would the payment arrive? Well, the timing may vary based on a few factors. The payment is expected to start going out in the next few weeks, but the exact date will depend on when you first started receiving Social Security benefits. If you've been receiving benefits for a while, you should see the payment relatively quickly. However, if you're a more recent recipient, it may take a little longer. The government is working hard to process these payments as quickly as possible, but it's always a good idea to keep an eye on your bank account for updates. Let's talk about eligibility for a moment. If you're receiving Social Security benefits, you're almost certainly eligible for this $4,000 one-time payment. Whether you're receiving Social Security Disability Insurance, SSDI, Supplemental Security Income, SSI, or regular Social Security benefits, you should be included in this distribution. However, if you're not yet receiving benefits, or if you're unsure about your eligibility, I highly recommend checking your account. If you're not enrolled, you can always sign up online, and once your application is processed, you may become eligible for future payments like this one. If you're wondering, what if I don't get the payment right away? Don't panic. Sometimes there are delays due to banking systems or account processing issues, but you should eventually receive your payment. If a significant amount of time passes and you still haven't received it, your first step should be to contact Social Security directly. They can track down your payment and provide an update on its status. So, if the payment doesn't arrive as expected, don't hesitate to reach out to the Social Security Administration for help. Now, let's take a step back and talk about why this $4,000 payment is so important. Millions of Social Security recipients are living on fixed incomes, and the cost of living is rising rapidly. Many individuals and families are struggling to keep up with growing healthcare costs, inflation, and everyday expenses. With everything going up, this one-time payment is much needed relief. It's not going to fix everything, but it will definitely help cover some of the immediate expenses that so many are facing. It's nice to see that the government is stepping up and recognizing the financial strain that Social Security recipients are under. This is a positive change, and it's something we should all be thankful for. However, this raises an important question: how long will this relief last? Will the government continue to provide additional payments in the future? We can only hope that they will continue to prioritize the needs of seniors and people with disabilities, but for now, this $4,000 payment is a step in the right direction, and it's something we can all be grateful for. Before I wrap up, I want to ask you one more time: what would $4,000 mean for you? How will you use it? I truly want to know how this payment will impact your financial situation, and I encourage you to share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's keep the conversation going and help each other out by sharing ideas. If you know someone who could benefit from this information, be sure to share this video with them. This payment could make a huge difference, and the more people who know about it, the better. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope this information was helpful. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you're always in the loop with the latest updates. I'll keep you posted on this $4,000 payment and other important news, so don't go anywhere. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.